morning, children. I welcome you for the today's session. Today, date is 7/11/2020, and subject we are discussing is science. In the science, we are continuing with the lesson 4, care and protection of plants and animals. Okay, last class also we have discussed a few topics in the lesson 4. Today, we are continuing with the new topics. What are the topics? Today it is care and protection of plants. Care and protection of plants. Okay. Last class we have discussed about the interdependency of plants and animals, how they are dependent on each other. Okay. Then how the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen and carbon dioxide will balance in a nature. These two we have discussed in the last class. In the today's class, we'll start with the care and protection of plants. Okay, to maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide, all plants and animals need care and protection, isn't it, children? If you protect our plants and animals, then only the oxygen and the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will balance properly, isn't it, children? Okay. Next, how we will protect the plants? We'll see. First, need of proper air, water, and sunlight. The plant must need all this. Correct. We need to provide all this for the plants. Proper air, water, sunlight. Okay. Plants need air for air, water, and sunlight to grow well. Plant then the plant need all this. Air, water, and sunlight is a must to grow well. Okay, plants should be watered regularly. Okay, whatever from the small plant itself, we should water the plants regularly. Otherwise, plant will not grow properly. For that, we have one activity. Shall we see, children? Okay, without watering, plant will not grow properly. This you can observe through this activity. You can also try this in your home. Take two potted plants of same kind, pot A and a pot B. Okay, these two pots planted with the same plant. Okay, both pots having a same plant with the same size. Take a pot, mark it as a pot A and a pot B. Okay, then water regularly for the plant in pot A. Okay, pot A plant regularly water the plant of pot A regularly. Okay, children, and do not water the plant in a pot B. The pot B plant do not water because you need to observe the reaction. No, so don't water the plant in a pot B. After a week, you can observe that plant in a pot B do not grow well. It dries up after a week. Okay, children. The pot A we watered regularly, so it grown well. But pot B we have not watered. It almost going to dry up. Okay. This experiment clearly shows that watering of the plant is essential for the growth. This keep in mind what we observed by this experiment. It is watering of the plant is essential for the growth. Keep in mind, children, watering of the plant is essential for the growth. Okay, shall we see the next? Plants need manuring and proper soil. Okay, this is also must. How we'll eat a food, like that the plants also need a manuring, gobbara, and proper soil. Okay, then plants need minerals and right kind of soil. All the plants will not grow in the same type of soil. Okay, there is a difference in a soil type also. Then plants will grow in the soil is also different. Okay, we cannot plant a cotton plant in a red soil. Okay, that should be in a black soil. Okay, like that the plants need a right soil also and need a minerals also to grow well. Then the minerals are supplied through manures, air, fertilizers. Okay, fertilizers nowadays we are using this manures andre gobra waste of the animals. Okay, the manures or the fertilizers will get by these two the plants will get minerals. Manures and fertilizers provide the plants minerals. Then if the plant didn't get proper minerals, they'll die. Okay, if they didn't get water, they'll die, and if they didn't get minerals also, the plant will die. So the plants need manure and a proper soil. Keep in mind water, manure, soil. Next, plant need protection against pests and diseases. You may think, what are the pests? Correct? The pest, P-E-S-T-S, pest means a tiny insects or animals that harm the crop, food or livestock. See, there are some small insects will come in a plants. It will be harmful for the plant. So those are called the pest. Okay, we need to protect the plant against pest. Okay, the plants also will get a diseases, children. For that we need to protect from the plant diseases. Okay, diseases. Then pest cause diseases that are harmful for the plants. The insects damage the plant, their leaves, and even the flowers and the fruit. I said no, once the insect come into the plant, and this will start damaging the plant's leaves, fruits, and the flowers. Okay, so to protect the plants from this harmful pest, the insects, harmful pests and insects, the plant should be sprayed with the pesticides and insecticides. These two are the chemicals what will spray on the pests and insects to kill them. Okay, these two to kill them, like how we'll use a mosquito coil to kill the mosquito, same thing to kill the insects and pests in the plants, we'll use pesticides, 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 and insecticides, insecticides, pesticides and insecticides to kill the pest and insects. Keep in mind these two, which I have done in the yellow color. Please observe those words and learn the spellings properly. Okay, you can observe here, children, how they are spraying this one pesticides and insecticides to the plants to protect the plants from the pest and diseases. Like this, they'll fill in a drum. Okay, that chemical they'll fill in the drum, then they'll spray on the plants. By this chemical, the insects and pests will kill. So we can protect the plants like this from the insects. Okay, children, thank you. Remaining we will see in the next class.